everyone. Here's me, Maksim, CEO of Coindar.org and Colibri Group. And today's guest is Jenny Lee, representative from Post Voyager and MUI Network project. Hello, Jenny.
Hi.
Yeah, can you say a few words about yourself and just make a self-introduction?
Yes, so glad to be here. My name is Jenny, and I'm in the blockchain strategic planning team and in charge of marketing at Post Voyager.
Okay, glad to hear from you today. And we're going to start our interview from the first question. I guess everyone want to know what exactly is the MUI network. Can you please share with us and tell it in more details?
Yes, okay. So MUI Network is a P2E tailored blockchain developed by Post Voyager. And in this network, we're planning to release a wallet, NFT marketplace, and DeFi protocols, enabling P2E projects to implement blockchain technology for their user base.
Well, it's actually sounds so promising, and it's a lot of stuff like NFT marketplace, P2E games. Yeah, it's sounds like a whole ecosystem. So cool. And moving to the next question. So what is the relationship of MUI Network and Post Voyager? Since it's an interview about Post Voyager, so can you please tell us how it's related to each other?
Yeah, so Post Voyager is the company that develops MUI Network. So just to give some more information about Post Voyager, it's basically based in Singapore and South Korea. And the company is creating a blockchain ecosystem that supports the metaverse world. So Post Voyager is a blockchain technology company that operates the core node of the Clayton network, and it is a member of the Clayton Governance Council.
Okay. Yeah, just pretty sharp and okay, I got it. Moving to the next question. So how does the MUI network services differ from other projects preparing for the metaverse? Because since we also working a lot with some metaverses, and I mean a lot of them, they're kind of the same. I mean, some of them has pros and cons, but anyway, it's really a lot of them. So what makes you guys differ? Yeah.
So yeah, definitely there's a lot of P2E products coming out right now, and there are a lot of different standpoints that can be taken on this, I feel like. But MUI Network really emphasizes being user-friendly for people that aren't necessarily familiar with the crypto space. So the DeFi protocols and other services like the wallet is being developed, keeping in mind this goal of being really user-friendly so that we are preparing for the metaverse world. And it doesn't just stop at just one or two partnerships, but we want to really go beyond by connecting several different projects by implementing the blockchain technology to make it a P2E game.
Okay. Since you just mentioned that it's kind of friendly to users, but how about newcomers? Recently a lot of people just rush into crypto, and is it network friendly for newcomers or in crypto space? Because some of the networks are pretty hard to use, and so yeah, just would be good to know.
Yeah, of course. So just to talk about the user friendliness a little bit more, we are heavily aiming to develop an easy to use platform where the design and the format itself is simple for newcomers. So even people that maybe have never used blockchain technology before, maybe it's their first time downloading a crypto wallet, things like that. We plan to make this process a lot easier for them by having a really intuitive UX UI design. So I think as you said, there are people that are so curious about this field just because they've never been inside it and never been able to work it before these services. But we want to provide services that are really straightforward. And by doing this, I think that people of really any background with no prior blockchain knowledge or people who aren't necessarily in this field can all come and still enjoy our services and really use it to its full potential.
Okay, sounds interesting, and I hope you guys can make this design working as well. I heard it a lot, so oh, we have the best UX UI. Yeah, I actually can't wait to see it. So and you just mentioned that you guys also have your wallet, your NFT marketplaces, but since you're emphasizing P2E games on your website, so I want to ask about the game industry first. So how Post Voyager services going to improve upon current P2E games, and how can be competitive with this market? Because it's also it's the same as the metaverse. It's too many of them now, And yeah, market's so saturated, right? So I just,
Right.
yeah, just want to know.
Yeah, there is like quite a big influx of P2E games. We have noticed that as well, especially within the last year. But I would say that the main thing that really sets us apart from these games is the fact that we're really looking to place our development on not only the earning, but also the playing. So there are a lot of
Mhm.
crypto projects that are really targeting, just the earn aspect. So their design and sometimes their overall structure can feel a little
So,
bit
you know,
incomplete.
and you guys more working like on a gameplay, right?
Yeah.
Than just, yeah, than just
Yeah.
earning it.
Yeah, so yeah, the earning part is definitely like really focused. But for us, we want to balance the playing and earning so people can have fun while they're earning. So the P2E games and the MUI network will be based on pre-existing services that really have like a large user base and following already. So naturally, the games themselves are really fun and really enjoyable. So we want to target both the playing aspect and the earning aspect for these P2E services.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds promising, but I want to, I want to check the result and try it. So yeah, I hope you guys can, can do a really great job. And
Yeah.
yeah, just wish you good luck with that. Next question is gonna be about reward system you just mentioned. So since you also like really focused on it, so how's the reward system for the MUI network being planned already? Like, do you have it?
Yeah, so we know within any crypto project, the really foundation and the core lies within the community. So we really prioritize creating a fair distribution system for rewards that actively rewards participants and like contributors in the ecosystem. So once we
Mhm.
finalize the whole procedure for it, we're definitely planning to post more details about it on our Medium, so that our users can get a more better understanding about it.
Okay, thanks. So also I want to ask you about, that you guys like for now it's like a pre-launch stage, and
Hmm.
since the project is kind of pretty new, but maybe you already, got some achievements or results. So I wanted to ask you about like, confirmed partnerships. So does MUI Network has any big confirmed partnerships so far, maybe like Binance or some exchanges, or
Yeah.
maybe any market brand or something? Yeah, would be cool to know.
Yeah, so we already reached an official partnership with the first P2E title called Meta Lively. So Meta Lively is a blockchain edition of the app Lively Island, which actually won the Google Play Best of 2021 award last year. So it will be the first P2E game built on the MUI network. So starting from Meta Lively, we plan to expand the title collection by building on MUI over 10 games by the end of the next year.
Sounds really cool. Yeah. So, and like promising, as I just mentioned so many times today. So what about like a MUI network launch? So when you guys like approximately going to launch such an
Right.
amazing system, such an amazing
So
ecosystem?
yeah, so we're actually planning to launch this May, so May 2022. We're currently working really hard to develop and really perfect this network so that it is easy to use and beginner friendly. So we're also actively uploading on Twitter and Discord and Medium about our updates to let the community know more about like our progress and like what we're doing with the project. So if you're interested, definitely check us out on those platforms because we're really active on our socials.
Sounds cool. And there was like very little time left for it. So I hope to see it, to see the result like in this May. And also maybe to see you guys on our upcoming conference, Synopsis. So it will be cool. Yeah. Moving to the last questions for today interviews is what does Post Voyager hope to achieve by the end of this year?
Right. So our team is filled with really diligent and dedicated members that spend a great deal of time perfecting like every aspect of our services.
Mhm.
So I believe by the end of this year, with a lot of hard work on our end, we'll be able to release all the necessary tools that are needed for like any blockchain service or dApp, such as a wallet, NFT marketplace, and other DeFi protocols by developing them either ourselves or through partnerships. So not only that, that. But as we mentioned before, we're really planning to collaborate even more with P2E games and services to grow the MUI network and bring real like versatility towards this field with the media and the type of games that they have in this sector. So we want to make that like really bigger and bigger. So we know that this space is growing, and we want to make sure that our ecosystem and our community are growing along with it. So yeah, we can't wait for our users to embark on this journey with us.
Okay, can you please share some numbers, maybe approximate numbers of user base, or maybe like, you know, at least like approximate number of user base? What do you expect?
Yeah, so well, the first P2E title that we're doing with Meta Lively, Lively Island has a DAU of like 200,000. So we hope that a lot of the users that like Lively Island will be using Meta Lively as well. So that's like kind of like the approximate number that we could give.
Okay, I mean, this one sounds huge actually, and yeah. Okay, actually, it was unexpected for me. Like, it was okay. I gotta follow, and you guys don't forget about to follow Post Voyager, you know, listeners, and yeah, stay tuned. Anyway, today's interview is done, I guess. Thanks for coming. You know, thanks for your time, Jenny. It was pretty cool to hear from you, and yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, such a great person. Why not? Hope to see you again next time. Anyway, it was Jenny Lee from Post Voyager today, and Maksim, CEO of Coindar.org. See you guys. Stay tuned. Goodbye.